play a 3-inning game with my Diamond Dynasty team defeating the Tigers. Easy.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Hawks and the Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of
more.
Standing in, Vladimir
Let's go, Vlad.
We are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
A bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Curveball, fastball, curveball, maybe fastball now.
Even 70 degrees here at game time.
I was correct.
Pitch there as this is swung on
fastballs, I think,
the
are
first out of the ball game.
Ridiculous.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Candyman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Candyman is undoubtedly one of the
you have
best
not thrown a
hitters
pitch
in
in
the
the
sport.
zone.
And it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following
That's kind of
the
lucky.
double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
I think I start doing more with those
Asdrubal.
dribble. I just need to hit better, honestly, with everyone.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on.
I can't hit fastballs. You literally throw me fastballs all day. I won't hit them. Unless they're down the middle or down the home.
Riding in, Josh Donaldson.
God, that's just pathetic. I can't hit that.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
God damn. Like, I don't know how they expect me to, like, I'll hold it right there.
With 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
I can't hit fastballs up high.
So striding in, Josh Harrison.
They come in way too fast for what I think they really are.
The second baseman, Josh.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
What is it doing outside? Alright, buddy. We're gonna play the foul ball game.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first.
Oh my goodness, it's in the look good outside.
Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1
fucking
pitch.
scary.
Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there first as they record the out.
The
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Wait, is this the... No, they use this one. I thought they were like gonna take the 92 overall one and put him in. Oh, that would have been kind of cool.
high fly ball out to
And no, because
center.
if that was a 92, that's more than likely a
He
hit
gets
or
there to
gone.
make the catch, and that
Alright.
ends the inning.
So I got 2 hits, no run.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Come on, Gary.
For Iowa,
First pitch on its way.
Gary Sanchez.
And he connects.
Fucking
This
Gary
one gets
Sanchez
out to
does
left center
not
field.
give a shit.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Why can't
And
I
he
do
will
this
pull
with
into
Gary
second
in
with a leadoff
ranked
double.
season games?
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now.
Come on, Matt
Zach
Kemp,
Kemp.
put you down here,
He could
because I
give
couldn't
his
do
guys
shit
an
with
early
you.
lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air
Over
to
his
right
head?
field.
Let's...
And that's taken
Oh,
straight away
God, I
right
thought I was
over
getting
from
over.
second.
I think I
Nope,
would have
they'll
been out
stay
either
put,
way.
And there's one away now.
Batting in.
Runner in scoring
Alright,
position
Carpenter
at
brought you
second
back
with
in
one
because
away.
Vladimir
That'll
Guerrero
bring up
Jr.
the
is
sweet
sucking.
swinging Matt Carpenter. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman.
That's not
here
deep
today.
enough.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to
where's
pitch to his
Donaldson at?
strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see
Come on,
one
Ozzy.
flamethrower and one guy that
Come
throws
up
below the
clutch.
speed
Base
limit.
hit up the middle.
Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Grenier is there. Makes the catch, and that'll
I'm
retire
very
the side.
confused as to how I get under most things.
Matt Bush is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Matt.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right
In
fielder.
there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out
Goodbye.
over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back.
Yeah, not good.
Runs up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And he's getting his
That's
money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he gets him to pop it
Thank
up on
you.
the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
About time.
Next up for Detroit, Grayson Grenier. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Strike?
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it foul.
Yeah, I
away.
think he timed the
Side in the air
fastball
to
up
straightaway
better.
left. Jones is there, and he'll make the. So it's back to the top
Come
of the order
on,
now.
I don't want to go into
Set to stand in
extras.
The legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in.
I
time.
have
And
one
it's
hit
gone
with
to start the
Vlad.
third.
The batter number 9.
Digging in for his second at bat, the man, Candyman. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Fucking Verlander
That's
is
the
hard
kind
to
of
hit
pitch that
off
reminds
of.
me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us.
Are you
stone
fucking
cold
me?
pitch. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
If
No
this
doubt
there
about it.
says I'm early,
Off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
it's a
play.
curveball. How long do I have to wait?
In the overshift here, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I think Verlander has thrown a total of 3 pitches in the zone.
0-1 pitch coming. Good fastball as he gets the
I
swing
don't
and
think
miss.
that's 99.
This is what makes him.
I
so
don't think that's
dangerous.
99. It's like 100
5
something.
weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough match.
Oh my fucking god.
For it, and that retires Jacoby Jones the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
well
Fucking
behind that
going to
fastball.
extra
It's a
innings
swinging
with the
strike.
CPU.
And he
Fun.
misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting eighth.
He's ready. Here's the first
fielder.
offering.
Number
Ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And
My
that
ass.
nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I will
now.
never understand the CPU.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. John Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now that's popped up. Carpenter over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the...
Oh my god, extra innings.
6'4" comes in
Yay!
out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos.
Please leave.
Back on it.
Thank you.
Track the wall. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
I just realized they took Verlander out, so of course it's not. So of course it's gonna be gone.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
The second they take Verlander out, I get 2 home
I don't
runs.
believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. There's a swing and
3 home
a
runs.
drive into left center field. Jones racing back. Unbelievable.
Is Verlander really that good?
Run. I don't believe what I just saw.
Verlander
I don't
is
believe
amazing,
what I
apparently.
just saw. And a slider
He's
gets
pissed.
away from him there as it runs
For anyone
into
watching
the
that thinks this is
You can
like
tell he's
me
starting to get
versus
frustrated out
like
there. He's not usually
someone
used to
else,
getting
this
knocked
is
around the
a
yard little bit. You can
this
tell
is
he's
a
starting
mission
to
that
get
I'm doing to try and
Finally,
get.
there's the first out of the
So
inning.
these are missions that I have to do. Like this is a 3-inning game against the Detroit Tigers with my Diamond Dynasty team, and all it basically is just me doing random missions to get better rewards from my team. So I'm not facing an actual person. This is the CPU. And I'm up 3-0, and I can honestly hold them to 0 runs, so I'm just going to kind of get done really quickly.
Wow, not much you can do with that pitch.
Because I don't want to necessarily just kind of keep getting runs, because the Verlander, the guy I was pitching, that's one of the cards I can get. And honestly, already, I might actually want to get that card if it's possible, because I only have 16 days to try and get it. So I don't know if I'll be able to, because I have to do something that honestly takes forever, unless I can just grind it out in like 2 to 3 days.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, I've completed both the first and second inning programs. This is the 3rd inning program. But I haven't played this game in like, I would say about maybe a week or 2. And I already played 2 ranked season games before I started streaming this, just because I wanted to play 2 games, just kind of get back into it. First game, actually, quite surprisingly, I got ranked up against someone from Iowa, and the way I could tell was because his name was Iowa Hawkeye, so it means he's from Iowa. Or, hey, you never know, he might be from somewhere else, he just likes the Iowa Hawkeyes. I highly doubt it, but I ended up beating him 1-0. He ended up leaving the game. I don't know why, it was only the 3rd inning. But the next guy, I ended up winning 5-4. We went to extra innings. It was like the 14th inning. I don't know anyone else that goes into extra innings more than I do.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's unbelievable.
Hit out towards second.
Should be it. 4 speed.
Throw
Got him.
on to first, and the ball game is over.
See, like, the name of this mission is Can't Win 'Em All. And it just gives you basically a rundown of, like, what your mission is going to be. So all I had to do in this one was just basically win the game. So I'll kind of give you guys, like, an overview of what this looks like, actually. So, like, I can't really show, it's kind of hard for me to explain, but where it says 3rd inning program, and then you see a little star that has a P on it, it says 40 next to it. That's how many reward points I have right now. So basically what I have to do, okay. So I'm just going to go back out to where it is. So like these two, I've already completed. I've completed the first one, the second one. And like for example, the 2nd inning program, like I had to do like basically all of these. I mean, you can like see like the Bambino and like these two right here. These two were like a little bit harder to do because like I can't remember. I had to pitch 3 innings without giving up a hit, which isn't necessarily the easiest, but it is on veteran. I just don't think I ever got to it. But like for what this is like all these reward points. Like here, I'll actually show you a little better situation. I just went out of it. For like the 3rd inning program, you can actually see at the top of like this one, it says unlocks at 50. So right now I'm at 40 points. If I get 10 more of these, I'll unlock this 360 no scope right-handed one. That's for whenever I hit a no doubt home run. That will be like a type of celebration I get. This one I get just a standard pack. This one's an icon. These are like the stuff I'm trying to go for besides the packs. Are these like player packs. So these, like, when I get to 100 points, I can choose one of these 5 cards. Now, I tend to look through these, just kind of make up my mind for who I want. As of right now, like, I'm not going to take Michael Taylor because my outfield is all diamonds and they're all amazing. I'm not going to take Justin Smoke, even though his hitting is amazing. I already have a right-handed and a left-handed first baseman. Plus, I have Josh Johnson, so I don't really feel a need to have him. So, if anything, I'd be taking one of these 3 pitchers right here. And I haven't really gone over this a whole lot just because this is like my first time coming back. So Tony Watson, I think most people would maybe like this card just because he has a changeup, he has a sinker and a slider. And his fastball is not that bad, but what I've heard is like a lot of people tend to look at is like the hits per 9, the Ks per 9, the walks per 9, and the home runs per 9. I don't typically look at that stuff a whole lot because I don't really understand that a lot. Oh shit, I didn't even realize he's born in Iowa. That's funny. I don't look at that stuff too much just because I don't really understand that a whole lot. But if anything, I'd be kind of looking more towards right-handed pitchers because I need to get my bullpen a lot more strong. Hunter Strickland, this is a good card in my opinion because fastballs in this year's game are very important because they increase the speed on pitches. And fastballs are like sometimes hard to see if you have a really fast pitcher. And this guy's hits per 9, Ks per 9, walks per 9, home runs per 9 are actually somewhat decent. So if anything, I'd be almost looking forward to get that one. Now see like Marcos Rod's like 84 overall, and I love pitchers that have like a 5-pitch variety to them. Because it just gives you more stuff to throw. It gives your opponent a lot to think about. Like, he has 5 pitches. Like, I have a 20% chance to guess what pitch he's going to throw. Because there are people that play like that. They wait for, like, a certain pitch. There are people that wait for a curveball or a slider away. They wait a lot of people wait for the fastball up and in. And he has very good stamina. Hits per 9, Ks per 9, walks per 9. His home runs per 9 aren't the best, so this card might honestly give up home runs a little bit. Hits per 9 would honestly be the key thing, just because you don't necessarily want to give up a lot of hits. So if anything, I'm looking forward to getting the Hunter Strickland just so I can have my bullpen strong. And whenever I play ranked seasons games, I tend to get into a lot of extra inning games, so I have to use my bullpen a lot because I can't use the same pitcher for like 3 innings or else he gets tired and then I start giving up hits. So if I can honestly, like, when my bullpen gets all tired, I can get a bunch of relief pitchers and I can trade them in and out, and I can just keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I'm looking to get Hunter Strickland, another pack, Banner, Stubbs, pack. This one I actually looked at. I've heard a lot of people really like this Reggie Jackson card. Voice crack. Honestly, solid card. Like, contact's good, power's good. I mean, most people kind of thought like this card would have maybe had a little bit more power. I'll be back in a couple seconds.
So close to where
Sorry about that. Shit, where was I? Between 3 cards right here. Honestly, I wouldn't get David Price just because I don't like having to use left-handed pitchers because more people have right-handed hitters. Right-handed batters more than lefties. I would love to get Zach Kozar just because he's not a bad card at all. Like, contact's good, power's decent, his fielding's good, his arm strength's lacking a little bit. That's not bad. Speed, it kind of sucks just because he is a shortstop and he's not that fast. But I would love to get a shortstop just to kind of get that diamond in the shortstop position, kind of get Asdrubal Cabrera out of there. Well, I'll kind of think about it a little bit more. Then there's Brandon Morrow. Good hits per 9, Ks per 9, walks per 9, and home runs per 9. This card's good, but the only thing that's just lacking on this card is just doesn't have changeup, and that's what most people rely on a lot. So I'm gonna think about it a little bit. This is like a animation thing, so whenever you hit a home run, this is like what they'll say. I find them kind of stupid. Pack, a bat. This is kind of like the design for the bat. Ballin is a habit pack. These guarantee a gold or better player. This is the one I'm trying to get up to. I have 3 of these cards. I have 1 of these 3 cards to choose from. I've heard a lot of people like get these 2, Ricky and Roberto, first before Justin Verlander, because I think Verlander is going for the most out of all of them. Roberto Alomar, I think, is the best card out of all of these, besides Ricky, just because he's a switch hitter, second baseman. But that's the thing that kind of sucks about me being able to get this card, is my creative player plays second base. And it kind of sucks because I honestly wish this card played shortstop, because if this card played shortstop, I would choose this card in a heartbeat. The only thing lacks on this card is power, but 74 power and 79 is not bad at all. Ricky Henderson, in my eyes, it's just basically a Roberto Alomar. It's just, I think he just has a little bit more power, less clutch, better contact, just because both of his contacts are in the 100. So, not a bad card. Once again, I just want to choose him just because my outfield's amazing. Justin Verlander. I have already faced this card for 2 innings, and I only got 2 hits off of him, and that was against either veteran all-star difficulty. So it's going to be between Verlander and Roberto Alomar. If my team gets any better, it will most likely be Verlander unless I get a diamond shortstop. And then it just goes all the way up. You get a headliner. And I've never been I've only ever made it up to 450 because you get limited amount of time, and I'm kind of starting this really late, and this is the one that's going to take a while. So this is Conquest. This is basically my territory right here, and I have to take over Astros, Giants, A's, Braves, Indians, Cubs, Tigers, Rays, and Blue Jays. And it's not the easiest because there are points where you have to play a 3-inning game. And it gets very annoying very quickly. So, like, already right now, I'll probably be able to take up this entire area right here. And for stars, my first team I'll probably face is the Astros. And I'll make my way up. For me, looking at this right now, I would take over the Astros, go up. And this is where it gets confusing because depending on where the Cubs go, they could either go up, down, up, and towards the Indians, or the thing that I'm hoping that they don't do is go this way, because then that just kind of limits my area that I can take over. So what I want to do is I want to take over the Astros, and I want to go up, take over the Giants, then the Braves, and then I can just have a whole bunch of fans, and I can just take over the A's in an instant. And that already just creates this entire... I already then have taken over 1/3 of this conquest map. And afterwards, I would probably, depending on where I'm at, so I'll probably be up here, I would probably go down, take over the Indians, or depending on where the Cubs are at, but for start, Indians, I'd go over to the Blue Jays, down to the Rays, towards Tigers, and back up to the Cubs. So in my eyes, I think the Cubs are going to be the final team I have to face, but I will get to that at some point. I will probably stream that one day, just because that honestly takes a very, very, very long time, and I don't want to get into that. This day in history is just basically stuff that's happened in real life, and I get to use like certain cards. Like I get to use rookie flashback Dylan Betances. All I have to do is strike out 3 batters, and that's not hard because that's veteran difficulty, and they almost swing at a lot of stuff. Like I would say some of the stuff I don't like is like stuff like this where I have to hit a home run, because it's not necessarily given that you will hit a home run, because the thing that I don't like about these challenges a lot of times is because they don't necessarily give you hits to hit all the time, and it's very annoying. But these I should be able to do. Besides, this one I think is going to be the hardest one for me, just because it's Ricky Henderson. I have to hit a home run with him, and it's not guaranteed I will hit a home run with him. They could throw balls to me all day long. I have to keep restarting. It's just consequences of doing these missions is they can take a while. Pitch 7 innings, strike out 10 batters. That's easy. Tally 4 hits, tally 3 runs, batted in. I just gotta hope people are on base. I hit the ball, get them in. Steal 1 base and score 1 run. So I haven't done one like this, because honestly that requires me to hit the one thing I don't like about this is the first time I saw this, and I saw it said steal 1 base, I thought that was like, alright, cool, they're gonna put me on base. Now I had to get a hit. So I have to get a hit for the most part. I have to steal a base, and I have to somehow get all the way around. Well, it is Ricky Henderson's, and he's maxed on speed, aggressive base running, and stealing. So it shouldn't be too hard. Win 1 game. That's the thing, like, this is a 3-inning game, so I can't give up 1 hit or 1 run throughout the entire 3 innings. It's not hard, it's veteran, so it's not that hard. This one, most people look at this and they're like, that's a lot. It's actually not that hard. All you gotta do is just strike out 5 batters, tally 2 extra base hits, and when you get into the game, when you start to get on a groove, I mean, look at this. It's a 9-inning game. If you can't do all this in 9 innings, it's ugh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next mission. Can't speak. All I have to do is tally 1 total batter faced. I cannot give up a run. I cannot walk the batter, and I cannot hit him. So all I have to do, honestly, I can give up a hit to this guy, but for me, I want to try and get him out. So I'm going to have my ace on the mound for this game, so I'm going to have Francisco Liriano on the mound, which kind of sucks because he's a lefty. I think I put Greinke on as my ace, just because I don't really like having my lefty as an ace.
We've got a contest.
And for Roberto Alomar, so it didn't really matter because he's a switch hitter.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And right back at
and that's kind of why I can't walk or give up a hit to him, because then he'll get a run.
And it's 1-1.
So I mean, I'm almost gonna kind of let him hit it, but I'm gonna make it a little bit difficult.
A big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still.
Should be good, and we win that game. See, like some of these are just instant, like they take no time at all. This next one, it's gonna take a little bit of time because I think the next one's the 9-inning game. But like I'm already at 43, and my next reward's at 50. So once again, I have to strike out 5 batters, tally 2 extra base hits, can't walk 3 batters. I mean, honestly, if I walk even 1 batter, that's kind of sad. can't hit a batter. See, like, that's kind of the thing. You could be in the top of the ninth, have to strike them all out. You end up hitting a batter, you lose. That's just kind of the thing that sucks about it. And you can't hit into a double play twice. So I can at least hit into one double play. I just can't hit into it 2 times. And honestly, these kind of like, they don't really annoy me. It's just, I always like to get into the lead early, as most people do when they play baseball. You just want to get the lead early. Because you never know what your opponent's going to do.
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
I got to do some real quick.
Now batting, Ricky Henderson.
I'm so sorry, I got to do this real quick. Just posting something to my Instagram, just kind of let people know I'm streaming, just kind of let people come by and watch. Excellent. Jeez, Derek Dietrich hit 3 home runs in a game. Okay, this should only take me like 5 more seconds. Alright. Let's get into this.
In this one under the lights.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Guerrero has the
That would have been
view of
bad
this one, so
let
he'll take it
Ricky
for the first
on
down.
for the first at bat.
At the plate, Roberto
Things I like to
Alomar.
work on when I get into
His
these
first pitch
situations,
here.
strike out your batters first.
And he misses inside with that one.
Because I don't want to necessarily play the
And not a
entire
bad
game.
night for baseball, and even 70 degrees
Not
here
get
at game
anyone
time.
struck out.
And here's a pitch swung on and
Good.
missed. 1-2
Try
now.
up and
Hey,
in.
that 2-seam
Blow
fastball
right
is
by
going to
him.
be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Backhanded. And
Ooh,
the off-balance throw
almost.
will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 9.
First offering on its way.
Bad
Right
pitch.
down Broadway that time. Strike
Go
one.
back up and in.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2 in a good spot. Go away with it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't swing
to
at it
Reggie.
all the time, which kind of sucks.
Count still at 1-2.
Not bad on that. Go change
The
it
next
down.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the
There we
changeup,
go.
and there are 2
There's
gone.
one.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the former All-Star, Zach Kozar. Pitch outside. The throw. Not
Oh,
in time as he steals
What a
second.
tag on him.
Ready with the 1-0. Got
That was
him
a
out of his
nasty
front foot
changeup.
there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's
Alright,
behind
we're gonna
1-2.
throw one outside.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call
Come
that
back
the
in with
Hall
one.
of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way
Ah,
you're going
let
to
it
be able to
go
hit
up.
that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Carpenter waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the
All right.
inning is over.
Got one strikeout.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Let's
He'll
get
lead things
hitting.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Guerrero.
Line to the right side.
Base
And
hit.
it's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, the man, Candyman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Candyman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Bow one. I'm gonna steal right here.
Throw over to the bag.
Yeah, Verlander doesn't want me stealing.
Safely.
I just don't know how they always know when I'm gonna steal.
Ready with the 1-0. High and deep to left center
Well, no
field.
one's catching that,
Henderson
so
ranging
get
back
running.
at the track, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. The relay.
Gotta get down. I'm
Third,
out,
he's
but at
out.
least it's
But
a
they do
extra
grab
base
the
hit.
lead on the run that scored away from the play.
The left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Fielded by
Oh,
Kosar.
easy hit.
Throw just does beat him to the bag. as
Almost
that was
beat it
pretty
out.
close. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Cabrera.
Oh my God! I forgot Verlander
Get
throws
it ready,
fast.
big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see scenes.
Base hit if
92
I'm
to
on it
95,
and
it
not
starts to
late.
really quicken up on you. Over
Throw it up
3
high again.
digits,
Come on.
you're seeing a white blur.
Swung on in
I
the
checked
dirt.
swing.
3.
Jesus
Posey
Christ.
gathers it, and that ends the inning.
Barely tapped the X button.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket.
Oh my God! I didn't mean to.
Throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know,
Didn't mean
K-Row,
that.
we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair.
Oh,
Both
my
these
God.
pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by.
Don't hit it
They
at my
both look
second
like they're
base.
on
Oh
point so far.
God!
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Come on, I want this pitch to
Wind
work.
up and the 0-2 pitch. This is lined to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he.
I just
takes it
want
in
to get my
for the second out.
strikeouts. I think I stress about most
Here's
when I
Buster
play
Posey
this.
now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's
Good
in
pitch.
there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up,
Oh
but
my
he may
goodness.
not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with
Got
a
that
double.
ball in fast.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to
Wanted it.
check it, and it's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first.
Did not get a strikeout. Where are you going?
Nothing will come of the two-run double. As
Where
the
are you
inning
going?
Ready
All right.
now, Josh Donaldson.
Come on, Donaldson.
Will have 5,
One of my
6,
best
11
hitters.
Here to start the home half of the second.
Josh.
Down, he straightens it
Not
out
even
with
gonna
a
lie, I
fastball
pressed
that
X
time.
on
It's
that.
ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little
2-0,
bit
good
edgy.
count.
2-0
Gonna
now.
see if this pitch is any good to hit. It
And
was,
here's the
and
ball
I
in the
dropped
air,
my
now carrying
PCI.
a bit out toward right center. There it is for Reggie, and he puts it away for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Come on,
Carrying
Gary.
next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field
This
line.
could
That gets
be
down,
my
and he's got himself a
double.
base hit.
You gotta
The throw into
run.
second.
New alarm.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two
Alright, so I'm
bases.
done with my extra base hits. All I need is
Stepping up
4
to the plate,
strikeouts
Matt
and a
Kemp.
win. And I cannot do any of that stuff that tells me not to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Terrible.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A swinging strike,
Fastball's
and now it's 0-2.
inside.
Just don't understand the game plan
Why?
right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm out.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be
And
scored
then
as an
shortstop get
infield
the ball.
Batting 8.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the sweet.
Oh my
swinging
God, I
Matt
didn't realize Carpenter was up.
0-1 the count. Here's a look over to first. And the
I have a
runner
guy on
easily-
third. There's no reason for me to steal.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's not
With
98.
2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to
You have
chase.
1 pitch in the
It's
zone out of
2-2 now.
4
You've
pitches.
got to come
Come
up
on.
with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner
Scores
from
Gary.
third. So here now's the pitcher, Francisco Liriano.
Wow, pitch left, bat left.
Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and
Alright.
this side is leading off the inning. Justin Verlander.
Verlander.
And they'll need him to
Gotta
get
get
something going
this
here.
Hey, we're
strikeout.
still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit pretty well out to left field.
Verlander, you
And
good?
he'll run this one
Jesus.
down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
God, can't even get
Ready
Verlander
for
to
another
strike out.
chance? Ricky Henderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1-0 the count.
Alright, Ricky, I get it.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Popped him up. Candyman.
Why is
has
it
the
always
play.
they get 1 strike and then they
Hauls it in
hit the
without any
ball?
trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swing and a miss as he
Thank you.
chased with 2 strikes. And
3
that
more
will
strikeouts to
retire.
go.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the
Why
later
can
innings.
I not hit with
And there's
flash?
one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the man, Candyman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Trying to hit my
First
man.
pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Might be able to run that out.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's
Nope,
got
too
it going
slow.
here.
If
2
I had
away.
80 speed, maybe.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0.
Just wish
2
I
out,
had a
nobody
little
out.
more time to see where the pitch was going. Like, I didn't drop it that far.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Jeez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third.
Whatever.
Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this is swung on and missed.
Struck
And
out
this
Reggie
fourth inning will
twice.
start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Shortstop. Zach.
Fastball just
they never
misses.
swing the
It's ball
first one.
Cozart tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second.
If I get my one more strikeout, I'm
Here's the first pitch.
for sure a win.
This is popped up. Cabrera on the move. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends
That's
the
that.
inning.
End of the fourth.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter as Drupal Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either.
I just
Matt.
want to hit the
Gotta
ball.
find a way.
I
Can't
swing
go
at
down
everything
three
just
pitches.
because I
don't
want to
care if you're
hit.
staring at him or
So
swinging at him. You
boring
have to
having to
find a
take
way
pitches.
to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Josh.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
Yeah, pull it to the third baseman, even though the ball was in the right, but in the left batter's box.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first
Just
strike.
throw it in the
We're seeing him in
zone.
an
I will
absolute
hit
groove
into an
there on the
out.
mound right now.
You just
Retired
waste your time
7
by doing
straight,
this.
And mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. That's to first. Does he have another?
Look what
1,
happens
2,
when you
3
throw it in the zone.
He
I'll
does.
get out.
8 in a row. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he pumps the fastball by him.
Come on,
1
get
and
this
2 now.
on
So
that
earlier in the
strikeout.
broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's
There we
duel
go.
today, and these two guys have certainly
Now
delivered
I don't
on
care
that
if I
promise.
give up hits.
You know, Matt, sometimes
All I
it's
do,
really
it's
hard to
just
put a finger on
runs
why
I
a guy
can now
pitches
not
well
give
and why
up.
a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching
fouled
more
it
now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Don't
There's a fastball
walk
well
him
off the
or
plate
hit him.
inside. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball.
Everyone's
Down holds
favorite
steady, it's
game,
1-2.
the foul ball game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Goodbye.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man,
Well,
this
you
guy has
swing your
retired
bat
a
at
whole
me. You're
slew right
very
now. I think what he
intimidating.
needs to do is just stay focused.
Just let a
and
pitch go
keep
down the
attacking
middle.
game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a
Down the
liner
middle.
foul into the seats down the right side.
Hit this.
And he struck
You
him out,
can't.
his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
My goodness. I'm going to take the first pitch. I'm not ready.
And a fastball's off the plate away.
And
Ball
it
1.
pays off.
Line towards center field.
Oh, come on.
But this will hang up a bit too
I'm the type
long
of
as
person
it's
where
taken
I
him
believe
just
that if I
high for the
square it
first out.
up, I should get a hit.
The
That
baseman
is a
Carpenter
hit. That's
hit it
not
hard,
out.
Been lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on
I don't
the smooth.
think that's more like a
Strike 1 to start
curveball.
the at bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Been a while since I've gotten a hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone line.
Woo! Had a hold of one, Carpenter.
Long gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Oh, that one's gone, but the one before that wasn't.
Out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Keep it going.
Line drive to left. Henderson is right there as
Never
he'll put it away without
mind.
much problem for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir
Working on
Guerrero.
1 for 2 games so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there.
Simple
1-1.
down. Simple down.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Skied into very shallow right. Jackson is going to get there. Makes the catch.
Yep.
Eric Davis will grab a bat and lead things off here in
I
the
get
top of the sixth.
my bullpen warmed
Number
up.
44.
Probably gonna do right-handed pitchers just because their entire team is just full of righties.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Nasty.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making
Bye-bye.
contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
How do you lay off that?
Calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
His
That's a
rookie
great
even
take right
swung
there.
the
Great
bat.
pitch recognition to let that one go.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman,
Never mind.
Roberto Alomar. And it's the
How many runs can I not let up? Oh shit, it doesn't even matter how many runs. Alright.
The outside corner, it's strike 1.
I
And
guess
look at a
Ricky
fastball
was
just off
looking
the black,
down and
it's even
away.
at 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty.
I
1 man.
love that I put the change up here and it went, and it was a good release, and it went back up to the
And
middle.
he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Like,
Ready
that's
to
just
deliver.
funny.
Here's the first pitch.
Reggie
Fouled off.
Jackson.
Reggie is just a swinging machine. Reggie doesn't give no fucks.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Slider. We thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay
Sit
off
down.
on that nasty slider right
Call
there.
it.
It's the toughest pitch. It
Call
was my toughest
it.
pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB.
How long are we
Really
doing
making
this,
his
Reggie?
pitcher grind for everything.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he will strike him out.
Thanks for putting the banner over my
Do
meter.
the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6.
Ready once again, the man, Candyman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Oh my god, that was
But
delayed.
this'll land untouched.
I'm like laying back while doing this.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You have 1 pitch in the zone out of 3. Expecting one in the zone right here.
Fouled away.
Alright. Now I'm expecting a ball, but I feel like it's
2-2. Neither guy willing to
the
give
ball.
in, and
It
the
should
at-bat
be
will
3-2,
continue.
but my brain doesn't work, so it's 2-2 still.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Just throw fastballs up high on me if you ever face me. I will
Third
not
trip to
hit
the
them.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the
I can't
inside
time
corner for
fastballs
strike
up
1.
high.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line.
Late.
And foul. One out,
Just
nobody
give me
on.
one, like, right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You have 2 pitches in the zone, let alone that one might not even be considered.
Count remains 2-2.
Well, geez, I should just wait right here.
And he strikes him out as well.
I'm laying down,
Back
so I
to
might
back
not be able to
punch-outs here
hit
the
stuff
first
really
two
well.
remaining
I'm up
pitches
3 to
out of the
1 to
bullpen.
mom the 6, so I'm not taking it too serious. But I'm still trying to hit.
Cabrera.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled right back
There we
up the
go.
middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Third
far.
baseman, Josh.
First hit I've had in like 2
From the
innings.
stretch, here's the pitch. Now,
I
popped
just
up.
wasted a home run hit.
Is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary. to
Might be
this point.
Francisco's last inning in
Delivery to
case
him on the way.
he starts getting lit up.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again.
Yeah, I
and
feel
now
like
he's in a
Cozart's about to
1-2
light me
hole.
up.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting. The
Here's
first baseman,
Justin
My
Smoke
Alex-
now. He comes
Oh,
in
Alexa
0 for
just
2
randomly
thus
said
far.
something.
Now a slider
I
down
should
the
have
middle,
left.
but laid off.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's
This might be
continuing to
Francisco's
pitch well,
last inning.
with his
He's getting
first pitch
tired.
strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Guerrero is after it, and he tracks it
Go.
down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no
Good.
strikes. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center.
Alright.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so
The
far.
catcher, Gary.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And
All
this
right,
is
let me
taken
see if I
outside
can
for
get a
ball
good
1.
inning with hitting.
Popped him up. Braun.
I see it down the middle.
He's got it one
I
away.
see it down the middle.
Stepping into
See
the
it up
box.
here? Nope,
Matt
I want to go
Kemp
down
is
there.
1 for 2 in this one.
Matt. Kemp.
Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
If I go up here, I can't get it down there. Come on, Carpenter, just hit another home run, why don't you?
As advertised, we heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh my God, he about did it
But
again.
no
It had
one
the
gets to
distance.
this one as it lands in
Down the
home bullpen.
middle.
Foul ball.
Carpenter's going deep, calling it.
0-2 is a fastball.
Going
that
deep.
misses inside.
I'm gonna
1
make
and
him
2
go
now.
deep.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Again, a 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out.
Looking at a fastball.
I never
So
said he was
stepping
going
in,
deep.
Buster Posey, 1 for 2 with a double on his
Bring
line.
in Lee
thus
Smith.
far. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching.
There's a fastball right
wide
down
inside,
Broadway, taken
sets
for a
down the
strike.
middle.
0-2, the count to Posey. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now. He's been set down
he's
on
pumped.
strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys,
Which one's
Matty V,
oh my God, they have him? Oh, that ain't even fair.
is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Raises him. A strikeout looking. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Hang on. Alright, after this is gonna have to be the end because I have to go do stuff.
Ozzie Albies
I
is gonna
will
grab a bat here as he
possibly
looks to try to
stream
set the
tomorrow.
table on the bottom of the 8th as they look for some
Try and get done
insurance.
with a lot of these, or I can even try and get done with a lot of these missions today.
And a fastball just
Because I want
misses
to save
for
that
ball
conquest
1.
mission for another time.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Let's
in,
go,
Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladdy.
He's
Boom,
working on
boom,
a 1
boom,
for
boom,
3
boom.
thus far. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on one pitch.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the
Second
plate,
baseman,
the man, Candyman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on
down
that
a little
one.
further than I
and
thought.
we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first.
Not the top of the 8th.
Matt Bush comes on from the pen.
Top of the
hoping to
9th.
finish
Just gotta
this
get them
one
out.
off here in the top of the 9th.
Bush.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Leading off for Louisville.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off
On
speed
down.
is in the high 80s.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. There's
Nice one,
Donaldson,
Alomar.
and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh
And this will be
my
a called
God.
strike 2, and trouble now.
goodbye.
They're down to their final strike
Oh,
tonight.
still goodbye.
Bush moving to his left.
Bush.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And just like that, we did. It's not hard at all. Alright. Got that, and we got a pack. So I think then the software's just gonna go open up that really quick. It's not guaranteed I'm gonna get anything good out of this. So we'll see what we get. We got gold, bronze, and nothing good. I like a bird. Alright. That's where I'm gonna end it right there, guys. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream, but I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna try and grind out the rest of these, see kind of how far I can get with these, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go, and most of these are pretty easy to do. So I'm gonna try and get done with these, maybe a little bit of these, and then I will try and get this one in for a stream at some point. But I think anyone who came in to watch, I mean, kind of had to stop a little early. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, see what you like about it, and I'll see you all later.